Why do some Christians think that God wants them to be rich when Jesus told us to give our wealth away to the poor? And why do those same Christians always seem to vote for policies that cripple the poor? It's because they're confusing God and Santa Claus. And it's easy to do. It happens across the board. But if you think that God wants you to be rich, that has disastrous consequences, not only for you, but for everybody around you. And it might come from the gospel that's going to be read this Sunday, in which Jesus says, ask and it will be given you, for everyone who asks receives. Now it's true, Jesus said that, but God isn't Santa Claus. The material wealth that we have isn't a result of being God's favorite pet. This idea is dangerous in three ways. One, you think you're better than everybody else because you have money. Number two, if God gives you wealth, you can blame the poor for not being godly enough. And three, it absolves systemic sin. If God gives you wealth, you can ignore a premeditated system that preferences white families and keeps BIPOC families poor. If God is Santa Claus, wealthy white people never have to consider why it is that the median net worth of white families is $285,000 versus $45,000 for black families, around $15K at the high end for indigenous families. They should just work harder and ask God to bless them, right? That ain't how it works. Now, if we ask the right questions and ask for the right things like peace and mercy and forgiveness and reconciliation, we can receive it. And I know some people who are deeply faithful and wealthy, and they ask, how can I be a blessing to others? They treat their wealth as a gift to be given, not a prize for being righteous. And in so doing, what was just wealth becomes blessing by how they use it. And that's the transformation that's given when we ask for the right things. That's a God that's bigger than Santa Claus. I love you, all of you, and I'll see you out there.